everyone. This is going to be our last notes session for the school year. We will be talking about finding median and mode. These are two new words for you, so let's practice saying them again. Median and mode. Okay, so let's look at our learning target for the week. I can find the median and mode of a data set, meaning a set of numbers. So we'll talk more specifically about some new vocabulary words, like the word dataset, median, and mode. Some old vocabulary words that will come up this week are least and greatest. Okay, so we'll talk about those right now. So a data set is a set of numbers. Okay, it's a group of numbers. It could be a group of numbers about the temperature outside. It could be a group of numbers about baseball scores or basketball scores or test scores. It's really just any set of numbers, okay? So here are some examples. Sports scores and basketball scores and test scores and temperature. Now, the median is like saying the number in the middle. So if you had a list of numbers and you had them in order from smallest to biggest, the number in the middle is called the median. Okay, so median, middle, median, middle. Okay, again, the median is the middle number in a set of numbers that are in order from smallest to largest. So let's look at these 5 numbers right here. 17, 17, 18, 21, 27. They go from smallest to biggest. So when you have them in a line, find the one in the middle. Okay, right here, 18 is in the middle, so 18 is the median. Now we have the word mode. That just is the number that pops up the most number of times. So when I hear the word mode, I think of the word most. Mode, most. Okay, they sound alike as well. So in this example, we have 3 number 3s. Everything else, the 6 is just once, the 13 is just once. There are 2 number 7s, but there's more 3s. There's 3 of them. So that number comes up the most. Okay, in this group right here of numbers, we have 17. That occurs twice. Everything else is just once. So 17 is the mode. Okay, so let's review least and greatest. Least means smallest. Greatest is the biggest. So in this data set, we have 34 is the least and 87 is the greatest. Or it's the highest or the biggest. Now let's go through some steps about how to find median and mode when you're given a group of numbers. Let's start off by learning about how to find the median or the middle number. Really what this comes down to is whatever numbers you're given, put them in order from smallest to biggest, and then find the number in the middle. Okay, so just like the example here, put your numbers in order from smallest to largest, find the number in the middle, and that's the median. Here's an example. Here's a data set. Okay, I list them out in order, smallest to biggest. Find the number in the middle, it's 32. So my median is 32. Now here's some steps for finding the mode. Whatever numbers you're given, you can rewrite them. Okay, you can rewrite them in order from smallest to biggest, or just rewrite them the way you see them on the paper. And now you can circle or identify the number that pops up the most. So in this example here, a number line is actually used and check marks were used to check off how many times each number popped up. So like, let's look at the 6. 1, 2, 3. It showed up 3 times, so 3 check marks. You won't always see it this way. It's just one way to represent it. I simply like to draw circles. So here's your data set. The number 32 comes up twice. That is the number that comes up the most, so that is your mode. Remember, mode, most. Median, middle. Let's practice finding the median of a data set. So here we go. We have our data set right here. It's just a group of numbers, 18, 8, 4, 1, and 2. Let's rewrite them in order from smallest to biggest. 1, 2, 4, 8, 18. Now, what number's in the middle? Well, we have the 1 and the 2 over here on the left. 4 looks like it's in the middle. If you're not sure, you can see that there's 2 numbers on the right of it as well. So 2 numbers on the left, 2 numbers on the right. 4 is smack in the middle. 4 is the median. Here's a new data set. 10, 7, 16, 15, and 5. Put them from smallest to biggest, find the number in the middle, and that would be 10. Here's another one. New data set, list them in order, smallest to biggest, 6 is in the middle. Now let's practice finding the mode. Don't forget, what does mode mean? Mode means most, the one that comes up the most. So in this data set, we have 10, 3, 6, 22, 4, and 10. You can rewrite them as you see up here or in order from smallest to biggest. It doesn't matter. The point here is you got to find the one that comes up the most. 10 pops up twice, so we circled it, and 10 is the mode. Here we have another data set. We have 6, 13, 19, 13, 22, 13. We have 3 13s. That one comes up the most, so that is the mode. Excuse me. Lastly, we have another data set, and in this data set, 5 happens to be the mode because 5 happens twice. If numbers don't repeat at all, then you don't have a mode. But you'll usually see examples that do have a mode. Now, since you've listened to these notes, you're ready to watch the videos I posted and try the practice problems, the interactive problems on the internet. After you've done both of those things, you have a Google Slide activity for this week. Please submit that as soon as you can, and that is your last full assignment of the school year. I may post one little itty bitty question for next week, possibly, but really this Google Slides activity that you do for this week is the last one. So please do a nice job on it. I miss you all, and if I don't have a chance to talk to you, have a great, great summer.